I'm dialing in from London. It's the first day for me back in the GWI office. It all feels a little bit nervous and tentative around here. Before we get into some of the trends that we want to cover today, are there any myths or important pieces of context that stick out to you that you think our viewers should be keeping in mind?
I think the bit that really stands out for me every time I look at your coronavirus research data is that optimism piece. So how long people expect things to last. And it was really interesting how that expectation increased during the 5 waves that you did, right up to the sort of the 5th wave there, where it seemed like well over half of the respondents expected it to last a year or more. So I think this idea of a return to normal is something we should probably park out of all consideration at the moment. Let's deal with the short term, deal with things that are in our control, and stop trying to guess when this might pass and what it might look like once it does. I think we just got to deal with the reality of today.
What we see quite clearly in our data is we're in the new normal, but safety concerns and safety first mindsets are influencing things very heavily. So if you take the example of holidays, there's a clear reason why staycations, domestic vacations are so much more popular right now. It's because people want to minimize their risk. They want to minimize their exposure. They want to be as kind of secure as possible in the decisions that they make. So I guess from my perspective, that's something that might change as the new normal extends.
Considering how important the safety issues are, whether it is traveling to get to somewhere, whether it's what you do once you're there, all these kinds of things become part of an augmented product experience that marketers can consider. For the foreseeable future, safety becomes a value add.
Simon, if people want to find your latest report, where do they go to?
So datareportal.com, easiest place to find all of those reports for free with the generous support of people like you. So thanks again to you guys for helping with those. But yeah, everything available for free, datareportal.com.